Hi, I'm Richard. We're at the Open Air Blues Festival in Brezoi. With me, Belgium's blaze of blues rock, Stef Paglia. Welcome back. It's your fourth time here.
Yeah, thank you very much. You can't get rid of me.
But I'm trying. This is the fourth time you're here?
Yeah, with my band. And I played on Tuesday with Cass. And on Wednesday I did a duo show with my piano player. So it's 3 times this year. It's adding up every year.
You've played on the main stage, the forest stage. Have you been on the night stage doing a jam or something?
Oh yeah, I did yesterday. It was not planned to do, but Ben and Guy took me.
You did the hat trick.
Yeah. Because I was like, no, I want to go early to bed because I have a show tomorrow. So I turned down differently.
You were here last year with the Blues Bones, who were 2016 Belgium Blues Challenge winners.
Yes.
And tonight you're with the Stef Paglia band.
Yes, sure.
And so what's the sound difference between the two projects?
There's a big difference. Because with Blues Bones, that's where it all started for me. And then I think we started the band in 2012. And in 2017 I started my own band. I feel a need to do my own thing and try to sing, and it was a long way to get there. But now I focus more on songs that not really are specified as blues genres, but it's a mix of different genres. I like to go really heavy to very quiet, so it's completely different than Blues Bones.
Your bass player is important for the heavy sound.
Yeah.
And he's the oldest member of the band. How did you guys hook up? What's his name?
His name is Carlo van Bellegem. It's a typical Belgian Flemish name.
Okay.
There's some changes going on in the band, because Carlo is not my regular bass player. My regular bass player, he played with me for 8 years. And in March he said I want to do something different. We're still good friends, just our ways split. And then we were thinking about what's the way we can go with this band. And then we found out, let's do it as a Hammond trio. But Tom has to play all the bass on the Hammond, and you don't do that in 1 week. So for us we said from September on we will be as a Hammond trio, but for the other gigs I needed another bass player, and I played with Carlo in many projects. He's a very famous session bass guitar player in Belgium. It's an amazing guy. I love being on the road with him. Very funny as well.
You are also part of Cass Hawkins' band, someone else's musical world. What have you learned more about yourself and about leading a band from collaborating with Cass?
A lot, actually. How you play with an audience, how you write more emotional stuff. Because before that I was only playing blues stuff. And with Cass we do, it's a kind of bit, she likes to go really heavy, and then she goes really quiet, One More Fight, a song. And then 2 years ago we played Get Up and Go, ba-da. She can do all those things, and that's what I like about this music. That one song we're playing very bluesy, the other song is more Americana, and then sometimes it's a bit more jazzy or ambient stuff, and just for me it's very special and challenging. How can I make her voice better with adding good guitar parts? That's my goal in this band.
And how do you split up your time between all these different projects?
It depends. For now, it's periods. For June and July, I'm on the road with my band. Then Cass joined in July. Blues Bones is a bit quieter now, but in autumn we play more, we tour more. Cass will be very busy for next year. And with my bands, it's more like in between stuff, but I'm working to play more and more and go outside of Belgium. That's what I would like to do. But yeah.
Perhaps someday it'll just be that project, or not necessarily.
Yeah, perhaps because it was always my biggest dream.
You
as
need
a young boy.
Focus. It's important to focus.
Yeah. That's very important. But you know, it's my living as a musician. So one project, it's not doable. Next to it, I teach as well, and next to that, I'm playing as a session guy as well. So I have more than 3 projects. But we will see what the future will bring.
And another person very important in your projects is Iris Toinissen. She writes the lyrics.
Yes.
Would you like to talk a little bit about your girlfriend?
Of course. Yeah, we met each other 10 years ago. And we fell in love, and also we fell in love with the same music. And she's really good in writing stories and writing lyrics. I'm not. I tried. I wrote 1 lyric. Took me 5 years, and I still think it's a bad lyric. But when she starts writing, it's like, yes, that's it. And then I think, why can't I come up with that idea? Because I think you can't do everything. I'm good with music, playing guitar, but with words, it's hard for me.
Well, there's other big artists as well that do the same thing. So
yeah. And next to that, she's my touring manager, photographer, my woman. What? A lot. She's a lot to me.
Second mother.
Yes.
Okay, getting back to music. Mystery Heaven is about your late father. What is your meaning? What do you mean by Mystery Heaven?
Well, I lost my father like this. He had like a stroke and he died immediately. And for me it was hard to, where do I go with those emotions? So what I did was taking a guitar during the night and just play and see what comes out. And that song came out straight away. And just for me, it's an instrumental song. And for me, by that time I couldn't believe he was in heaven, and yeah, I think it was appropriate to call it Mystery Heaven, because I still would like to see him, because he died right before it all started for me. And he was very supportive, together with my mom. They let me do everything to make a living of music. Without them, I wouldn't be here, of course, but I couldn't play music, definitely.
You have another song, Electric Dowland. It's a Renaissance lute-inspired melody that you transformed with distorted blues tones. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, kind of. It's not a song, it's a project. So I got a phone call last year from a festival in Belgium that's only doing like classical music, and I have no experience with the classical music. But he was like, I think I heard your song Mystery Heaven. He heard it when I played it with Cass on the duo stage last year. That was very special. And he was like, a lot of artists, classical artists, did something with John Dowland. That's a composer from the 16th century. But I think you can do more with it. And also Sting made an album of it, but he stayed very close to the arrangements. And for me, I tried to play it as a classical musician, but I'm not. It's so hard. It's not my thing. But then I listened to the music and I picked up melodies and created my own instrumental songs with it, just on guitar, no band, no other recordings, just me and an electric guitar. And that show happened in an old church. just the reverb of the church. It was amazing, and for me it was a challenge to do, but I'm very happy I did it, and I think I will record a small album from it and release it online.
And then in 2023, you had a number 3 U.S. blues rock chart song, Light and Darkness. Do you intend to follow that style to go on with your success, or will you get more experimental?
No, I don't think. In the beginning, we were really searching, and now especially with the Hammond trio, we had to make choices, and that's good because I didn't want to fall into the classical blues rock thing. There's nothing wrong with that, but I just don't want to go that way. I want to try something new, to create a new sound. And now we found out that we're going more roots rock with influences from blues and all other genres, but the main style is roots rock.
Do you have an album you're working on right now?
Yes, but I can't tell not really anything about it, but still working on it, and maybe next year, but we're working on it. So
What time are you playing tonight?
at 7, I think. Is that right? 7? Yes.
Okay. We hope the rain stops by then, and you have time to come on down to the Open Air Blues Festival in Brezoi. It's happening till Sunday, and there's a lot of big names showing up. Thank you for your time. Good luck with the music.
Thank you too, Richard.